Hey everyone, welcome to Area 616, and to the first day of the 2 weeks leading up to Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The Harry Potter series has been around since 1997, and it has millions of fans, and rightly so. It has some of the best characters and stories you will find anywhere, all crafted expertly by J.K. Rowling. With all of these fans, there have come fan theories regarding certain characters or plot points. Some of which, like the theory that Dumbledore is actually secretly an old Ron, traveling to the past to assist Harry, is kind of unlikely. But some are not only really interesting, but actually plausible. I'll be going over 3 of those here today, so without further ado, here are 3 outstanding Harry Potter fan theories. 3. The secret war between wizards and muggles. Have you ever wondered just why exactly wizards have to hide from the public? Wizards are superior in many ways to muggles, and if they didn't hide, they'd be some of the most powerful people in the world. However, some fans have said that the reason wizards hide themselves from the muggle world is because they have previously fought a war with muggles, and lost. They say that the Ministry of Magic is a ministry, just like the others in the British government, and that the Minister of Magic reports to the British Prime Minister. It is said that this is the result of a previous war between wizards and muggles, one that the wizards somehow lost, which weakened them greatly. This actually does make some sense and seems pretty plausible. Number 2. Dumbledore is deaf. This one is really interesting. Now, we all know that Voldemort, Harry, and Snape represent the 3 brothers of the Deathly Hallows tale. One died for power, Voldemort. One greeted death as an old friend after evading him for years, that's Harry. And then the last one died for lost love, which was Snape. But one theory says that there's one character who embodies death in the story as well, Albus Dumbledore. A great thing about J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter stories is that none of the characters are really perfect. From a distance, Dumbledore seems like a wise, kind, and morally sound man, and he is, but he wasn't always. When he was younger, he craved power, which ultimately ended up costing the life of his sister. But, as the theory says, he is not only responsible for the deaths of Voldemort and Snape, but he also greeted Harry at King's Cross Station after he died, something Dumbledore knew would have to happen. He's also the one who gave Harry his father's invisibility cloak. This is an awesome theory and one that J.K. Rowling has publicly supported on Twitter, calling it her favorite fan theory and saying it is a beautiful fan theory and it fits perfectly. 1. The real reason the Dursleys hated Harry Potter. After his parents were tragically killed by Voldemort, Harry spent much of his life living with Aunt Petunia, Uncle Vernon, and their fat son, Dudley. They were all extremely abusive and hateful of Harry, making him work for them all day and forcing him into a tiny cupboard under the stairs. But what if they actually had a good reason of hating him? And what if it was actually Harry's own fault? Not on purpose, though. Remember how in the Deathly Hallows, Harry, Ron, and Hermione had to alternate wearing the locket Horcrux because exposure to it over a long period of time drastically altered their mood and drove them mad? Well, what if the reason the Dursleys hated Harry so much was because he was a Horcrux, and he was affecting their brains? Now, they do have other motives for hating Harry. Petunia was always jealous that her sister, Harry's mother, was a wizard and she never was, and grew to hate wizards because of it. However, even then, their treatment of Harry seems downright inhumane at times, especially considering that they cared enough to take him in the first place. But it really adds to it when you consider that Ron, after being exposed to the Horcrux for only a couple of weeks, got into a fight with Harry and abandoned the group altogether. Take into account that the Dursleys have been living with that for 11 years by the time Harry first goes to Hogwarts. Because of this fan theory actually might be the most plausible of these 3. But that was 3 awesome Harry Potter fan theories that actually make a lot of sense. Did I miss any of your favorites? Do you have any of your own? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.